The question I get asked mostly in here, believe it or not, is how much is this?
How much is this?
That is the truth.
How much are these chamois?
There are shops which promise to leave customers quids in.
It must cost more to make it what they're selling it. How do you do it? I'll never know.
And they've put many of us under a spell.
That's £1.
I think it's great.
We're always in pound shops.
I like a bargain. But not everyone's crazy about the pound shop invasion.
They're popping up everywhere.
It's a con. I think with the pound shops, we're all going to need hard hats before long just to be able to make a living.
For the boss of Pound World, it's a cut-price, cutthroat battle for the £1 crown.
We come to work every day, gum shield in, shin pads on, get on with it.
This time,
Cha-ching!
a new wave of designer pound stores flood Britain.
It's a bit posher than your average pound shop, isn't it?
Dangerous. I'm going to spend, all my money.
That could leave the old guard behind.
We do design, that is our design.
And a frozen frenzy hit the high street.
I've got everything.
But Chris's stock is stuck on the slow boat from China.
It's a $1 million+ bet, and you just hope you come through at the other side.
Pound shops, long notorious for stocking yesterday's trends and looky-likey versions of the big brands.
The big thing with that is the perfumes. They do kind of like a remake of like Jimmy Choo. They look similar, but they're not. It's just quite funny when you actually do see it. Right?
But this year, Pound World want to prove they're no Mickey Mouse operation. So they've gone and done a deal to stop the very latest worldwide phenomenon, Disney's Frozen.
Right, so we can put a tick next to these.
It's head buyer Nicola Bartram's job to spearhead this company first and try to turn movie magic into pound shop gold.
Frozen. It is huge. The film was released last year and nobody expected it to be the box office smash that it was. So we are going Frozen crazy. These are official Disney-approved header boards which will go in every store. So hopefully nobody should miss that we sell Disney Frozen.
The advertising may be sorted, but the sudden popularity of Frozen means there's just a few months to source, manufacture and ship 80 new products from China in time for the run-up to Christmas.
It is blurred.
Is it?
Yeah.
This is the type of thing I have to work from, things like this. So this is a girl shower cap, available in 3 assorted designs with Olaf, Elsa and Anna. A few blurred images from the Far East, but if I don't buy it, then we don't have the product.
Nicola has ordered everything she can put a Frozen logo on, from snowman socks to Anna and Elsa bath sponges.
From what we're hearing, Elsa is most popular at the moment. Often does tend to be the case. We often find that the blonde princesses are a lot more popular than the redheads or the brunettes.
It's the biggest ever deal between Disney and a pound shop, so new ground for CEO Chris Edwards.
Working on the market, never ever did I think I'd be signing agreements for licences with Disney. I never ever thought that would ever happen. And it shows you how far we've come in such a short while. It's only been 50 years.
Frozen is the biggest animated film of all time and worth $1 billion in global sales. It seems everyone has seen it.
I like that one, you know, do you want to build a snowman? I always have the song in my head. You know, the, how's it go? Let it go, let it go.
I don't hold it back anymore. Let it go.
Let it go.
What are they letting go of? I wonder what they're letting go of.
The cold doesn't bother me anyway. It's amazing.
For those who have got in early, The film is a merchandiser's dream. You can dress up, get the hair and makeup, eat the cake, and even meet Elsa.
Would you like to sing Let It Go?
With dresses alone selling on eBay for £140, the Yorkshire pound chain should be quids in, if they get their stock soon. Nearly all of Nicola's 4 million frozen items are being made here in China. To get ahead of the competition, Chris has come to Shanghai to sweet talk his supply chain.
The power of the place, you can feel the energy when you get here. Without China, we wouldn't have a business.
He's been doing deals here for over 15 years.
When I first came, it was really overwhelming and did seem exhausting. It did seem strange, but now being coming so long, you just take it as normal.
But there's one thing this ex-market trader still hasn't got the hang of.
I'm not too clever with Chinese food, not proper. Chinese as we know it, that's fine. But Chinese as the Chinese know it, that's a completely different meal. And I'll leave it out for definite.
Tonight, Chris is going to have to go native.
Apparently it's fashionable to be a little bit late.
Billy Singh runs Chris's brand new office in Shanghai.
How to switch on?
He's laid on a lavish banquet to help Chris woo some of the top suppliers.
It also gives me pleasure to introduce to everybody Dustin Hoffman. Oh, no, sorry, not Dustin Hoffman.
Go on, let's get it started.
Wow.
Just get the old tools ready. Right, we're off. The slipping buggers, these, aren't they?
Actually, you've got a spoon here. Chris, that spoon there you can use.
Billy, I'm not giving in unless you laugh at me.
In China, it's not what you know, but who you know. And Chris wants to build relationships.
Cheers. Cheers then, quack quack. Aye.
It's Chinese tradition that the host must have a drink with every one of his guests.
This is Doris.
Doris isn't exactly a Chinese name, is it? I must admit, it's quite a good tradition. I think I'm going to introduce it at home as well. I think I'll get everybody into it. I've stopped counting after about 8. So I said, cheers, thank you very much, so many times, and a sip of different drinks. I'm ready for going home, so thank you very much. Cheers.
Chris may have put in the hard yards, but it's now up to his suppliers to deliver all 80 frozen lines in time for Christmas.
Do you want a bag? Okay, mate. Lovely. That comes to £17 and 5 pence. Cheers, mate.
Thanks to China, pound shops are now a staple of our high street, part of a discount market worth £36 billion. And the people who love them most are the oldies.
We're in the pound shop to have a look what they've got. Yeah, and see what's not.
You'll not get it anywhere if you can't get it in here.
Me and my friend Vera, we're always going in and we buy no end from them, so get good bargains.
But there's one pensioner they haven't yet reached. Pall Mall in London is home to the Queen. Currently, Her Majesty doesn't have a local pound shop, but that's all about to change.
Beautiful!
Sarah Mellin and George Wu run a pound shop with a difference.
The pound shop is a designer pop-up shop. We sell products for £1.
The concept was, let's make an affordable design shop. Everything is really cheap, but everything's actually really, really nice.
Theirs might be a designer pound shop, but they do have some things in common with the high street version.
We have a big range of different things. So, you know, when you go into a pound shop, you can get, you know, your tea light and your toilet brush and your toilet paper. Now I'm just going down the toilet route here. That's just, maybe I should mix it up a little bit. And your bowl. And that's kind of the same thing you can do with us, I think.
Except ours will be made by an amazing designer.
Their next pop-up will be a Christmas shop at the Institute of Contemporary Art, just down the road from Buckingham Palace.
That's really exciting. It's probably going to be the closest pound shop to the Queen, I think.
Yeah, we're hoping that she will come.
I think, yeah, I'm hoping she'll come too.
Sarah and George choose what goes on the shelves from hundreds of ideas submitted by designers. So what kind of product is fit for the Queen?
You're a no, for sure. They're geometric charcoal drawing shapes. Oh, right. So you draw with them like this, I guess? I like the cute, funny things. That's why I like pound shops. But you're a serious, very conscientious design lady and like very well-made things.
Wood.
Yeah, mainly out of wood. Anything that's out of wood. Anything that's in wood. Oh, look!
Is it wood?
It's a piece of wood.
Over the years, their pound shop has expanded to include higher price bands. But the £1 items remain their biggest and best sellers.
It's the surprise element of actually, wow, this is really lovely, and it's only £1.
People go mad for the £1. They just have their basket and they go, oh.
Okay, next one.
Their previous pop-up sold over 11,000 £1 products in just 2 days.
How much are they?
I think they're both one.
Yeah?
This is totally our type of thing,
Yeah.
I think. It's really nicely made. I like these.
Yeah, me too. They're a yes for me.
Mark, just show this gentleman where all the couple soups are, please. Yeah. If you follow Mark, he'll take you to him, Chief.
In Burnley, Ian has had some inside information about the latest craze.
Basically, my niece Lily, she's 5, and all she keeps going on about is this Frozen film. Apparently Disney are reckoning the merchandise is going to be even more better than these loom bands that we thought was phenomenal. They're looking at lunchboxes, drinks bottles, playing cards, stationery items, bins, you name it. They're literally going to market things with these Frozen characters on.
I mean, obviously, if it's the next big thing, it's going to be in short supply.
I don't think you'll ever beat the classic of the Jungle Book, mate.
No, I'm the
King of the Jungle, a jungle VIP. Hey, King Louis. How'd you start a fire, man? It's fantastic, isn't it? I love that film. Absolutely brilliant.
In HQ, head buyer Nicola is trying to stay on top of the mass of frozen orders the shops are now expecting.
This email you've sent me about freighting frozen dressers, it's a bit vague.
She's planning to trounce the competition with the biggest pound range on the high street. But all she's currently got is a handful of samples.
Right, OK. I know, these few days all matter, though, at the moment, as you know. It's very pressured, and I receive about 100 calls a day just about frozen, ringing suppliers. Where's my stock? When will I be getting this delivered? Can I have a photo for a flyer? Can I have... when will this container be being shipped? And every day matters. It's getting to the stage where every hour matters now. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. You can be fighting with lots of other people to get this stock, and shipment dates get pushed back and delivery dates get pushed back. I can be sitting here tearing my hair out and I go home and I'm close to tears sometimes. I know we keep missing each other. Can you try and give me a call back? Because I need to talk to you urgently about frozen pyjamas.
In China, Chris is doing his bit to speed up the multi-million-pound frozen order.
This factory seems in the middle of nowhere.
You couldn't be downtown to rent it, do I?
The factory has to have a licence to produce Disney products. It adds nearly a quarter onto the price Chris pays, but this is one cost he doesn't want to cut.
A friend of mine, he imported Bob the Builder, and he didn't have the licences, and the poor fellow ended up doing a bit of jail for it. So I just wanted to make sure we're in the clear. So
we're absolutely in the clear.
I ain't going to do a bit of porridge for the fact that we've
not.
got non-licensed products.
No, absolutely not.
Right, that's made me feel a lot easier.
One of the 80 different frozen products Pound World has ordered is a money tin, and 143,000 of them are being made in this factory.
What amazes me, you've got the licensed products, you've got the material, you've got the manufacture, you've got the top on the bottom, you've got the container, you've got the shipment. We've got to get it there, we've got to put it on the shelf, and when it's all finished, we've charged £1 for it.
I know.
It's amazing.
Chris can only sell products like these for £1 because the cost of manufacturing in China is so cheap. Workers here earn around £100 a week.
I feel sorry for him. He's having to do that every day. Yeah, as soon as you turn the corner, you walk in, it's the noise. I can't hear myself think. And there's one fella there, every single lid, he's got to stamp his foot on the pedal. He's doing thousands. Whatever he's getting paid, he's earning it. You'd be selling items for £1 and you say, oh, this is a good item, and you're selling away. And you forget there's people like this making them for you. They seem all right, they seem happy enough. Although I'm saying that, I haven't seen many smiling faces in there.
Since Chris first came to China, there have been improvements in working conditions. Here, staff rotate on 8-hour shifts to produce 200 million tins a year.
From that flat sheet, that's actually the finished item. If they shipped it in a flat sheet, it would be a lot cheaper. But we've got to ship fresh air.
Thanks to his visit, Chris's tins have moved up the queue. But they'll take 6 weeks to ship, so it's still hit and miss whether they'll arrive in the UK in time.
Not only have you got to order the right quantity, you've got to hope that you actually get the stock in on time. Or we've got a warehouse full of stuff we don't really want. We've got to reduce it, so that'll take away the profit. We don't make many mistakes, but the chance is always there. The frozen is a $1 million+ bet, and you just hope you come through it the other side. If you get enough wrong, it can bring tears to your eyes and tears to the cash flow, but, I mean, you've got to do it. That's the game we're in.
While Chris waits for his huge order, back on Britain's high streets, everyone else is cashing in and selling out.
The reaction to Frozen has just been mental.
Arch rival Poundland has managed to get a small range weeks before any other pound shop.
Just goes like wildfire, it's mad. If you don't get it there and then, it'll be gone in a few hours.
It's just come out of Poundland and we've managed to get some Honor and Elsa sponges, and we've also bought some shimmery lip balms.
And we've got, some frozen hand wash and shampoo and conditioner.
Want your children to get the first things what are out, don't you? Obviously, the first one to get them is obviously the best one.
Chris's range may be much bigger, but now he's not first, the risk of being frozen out is even higher.
Plan B would have to be we will have to drill it another way.
In London, the Queen is finally getting her own designer pound shop, even if it will only last for 4 days.
Don't worry about the tape now, let's get them all out first.
Is that too close between the blue and the purple?
Oh, just some design issues going on in my hand.
Sarah and George have got just a few hours to stock the shelves with thousands of handmade designer items.
They are safari place name holders for those fancy dinner parties that you have.
It's postcards, kind of made as postcards, just a really nice design. And then you make, inside is this little winter wonderland. You can grow cress in it. You don't have so much grass in the snow though, so I'm a bit confused about that, but
The A5 clipboards normally do really well. They're such a bargain as well. I think that's £1. Ding ding.
Sarah and George aren't the only ones offering stylish design at bargain prices. There's been a mini invasion of discount design stores from Europe, including Danish shop Tiger. Always keen to stay ahead of his competitors, Chris has bought some of their pound products to see how they go down with Pound World's biggest fan, his 87-year-old mum, Alice.
Oh, what's this? It's a birthday card.
Right. That's what we're doing, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, you can't open them. If you were in a shop, they wouldn't let you open it like that.
We'll open it and see what it says. And then see how it compares quality-wise and size-wise and everything. Oh, I don't know what that
Nothing in
means.
it.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Bit of wood.
Yeah, there's no picture on it at all. Just a design. If they're selling these for £1, I just can't get my head around it. I understand it's a bit designer, but the bulk of our customers, I think if they had a choice of buying that or this, they would choose ours. Just looking at the batteries, they've got 2 against our 4-back, and they're doing them for £1.
It's only some, how can I say, maybe fashion-conscious person would buy them batteries.
Design sometimes does have relevance, but it's got to be tied into value for money. And, you know, when you just look for 2 batteries for £1, I would have thought the colour wouldn't really make a right lot of difference because it's just the value.
Just need nibbles for tonight. And my glasses.
Chris might have built his empire by shouting value for money in a bright, clear store.
Very good. Oh.
But Sarah and George have crafted a totally different atmosphere.
I really like the little porcelain pots. We've been trying to think about what to do with a lot of our plants at home, and some of these would be quite nice for the little herb things we have.
£64, please.
Hundreds of customers have come to the opening to get their hands on some designer bargains.
I have a pop-up sort of Christmas herb garden. That's £1. £1!
Dangerous. I'm going to spend, all my money.
Although the Queen hasn't come along, people are still impressed.
It's beautifully presented. We've got wine. It's nice to have things by designers and craft makers at affordable price points.
It's a bit posher than your average pound shop, isn't it? I think. A little bit.
It may be posh, but this pop-up has one thing in common with every pound shop in the world.
You end up kind of being seduced by the cheap prices and end up leaving with bags and bags and bags of things.
I think you may...
£12.
No way, you're going to spend more than that.
No, I meant that's it.
Really?
Oh no, £18.
I spent £39.
She wasn't expecting that.
I thought I'm going to spend £1.
Okay, £74, please. Cha-ching!
Just put it under my pillow out at work so wife can't see me stash.
From the warehouse near Wakefield, the entire range is sent to shops across the UK, including a brand new branch in Nottingham.
Here they are.
We find it.
Where you found them?
Wrong place.
I was looking for us everywhere.
They've got a range of products that should satisfy even the most ardent fans.
We've got the posters, we've got cups, we've got the sticker books, we've got colouring pads, we've got the large pencils with smaller pencils inside, you name it, we've got it in Frozen.
Head buyer Nicola has come along to witness the launch in person.
Some of these products I haven't actually even seen in real life as yet, so the first time I get to see it is on the shelf. Yeah, some of these things look fab. So I really hope it's a success this morning, and based on... Oh, God.
With the help of the fairy tale phenomenon, the team hopes to attract record numbers of customers to the new shop.
I think actually Red was expecting a rush of frozen people going for frozen things. So I was like, I've got to be in there somehow.
Nicola and Chris have risked millions on their Frozen deal, but it will all be for nothing if the hype has gone cold.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Let me show my basket.
Oh, he's created a monster.
This is crazy, isn't it?
Oh, hectic. But I love this. It's for my granddaughters.
I've got everything.
This range is the culmination of 8 months hard graft for Nicola.
Yeah, waking up in the middle of the night, having panic attacks about Frozen, and yeah. I didn't imagine that at all. I find it quite, yeah. Sorry, I'm being stupid.
Heard it advertised on the radio, Frozen. I thought I'll get some things for the grandchildren. So there's my assortment of gifts for the grandchildren.
You can get a lot more for your money. You can give your child a better range for what you can get in the pound shop than if you paid in the proper shops, you know, so it really does help, yeah.
It's the same all across the UK. Word has got round that Chris's shops have an extensive range of genuine merchandise, all for £1. It's selling so fast that with over a month left till Christmas, the big worry now is keeping the shelves stocked.
There were plastic plates, plastic bowls, a plastic knife and fork set. There was a lip gloss, there was a lip shimmer, there was a money tin, plastic sports bottle, plastic drinks bottle, a frozen bag, kitchen towel, frozen tissue cube, and that is all we have got left now. It's just absolutely hammered. I've never known anything like it.
I had a woman this morning who rang up at 8:15 and she was asking for frozen wrapping paper.
Gone. I haven't got the frozen gift bags, they've gone. I haven't got the frozen cutlery. I've no plastic bowls, I've no plastic plates. That is all we've got left. This potato peeler, you could put a frozen emblem on there and that would fly off the shelves. Stuff like this gets filled once a week. But this, 2 or 3 times a day. Morning, sweetheart. Can I help you?
I sure don't want to interfere with
All right,
you.
sweetheart, OK.
All right then, thank you. 2 months after the launch, they've sold 3 million of the branded items.
About something like that, does that sell? Really?
Yeah, well, that came in on Monday and we sold 10,000 units already,
really?
which is 5 days sales.
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
And with Frozen 2 in the pipeline, Chris's £1 million gamble looks like a safe bet.
I've never watched the Frozen movie, but if it means this much to us, I'm going to watch it as soon as I can.
Next time,
I stay in calm.
Chris picks up the pieces after an online disaster.
You can't make the same mistake twice in business.
You move that. Oh, that's good.
And in store, they've got a crime fight on their hands.
Holy smoke, shoplifter, quick to the Batmobile. Come on, let's get him.
Crackers.